I was sitting in my living room eating leftover takeout until I heard a knock at my door. Like the curious guy I was, I answered, only to see no one was there, all but a cartridge of a Kirby game. I didn't know what game in the series it was because of the label sticker on it was all scratched off. Besides, for the name Kirby, I did have a Nintendo console that took a cartridge, so I threw it out. Only a minute later, I get another knock at the door with that same cartridge. There was an NES next to it too. But hey, it's an old console for free. So I bring it inside and set it up, seeing a title screen of a 3D Kirby riding a warp star made me chuckle a bit. I said to myself, this was the best they had in the 90s? Then I chose my save file. I noticed the Kirby that I chose became black and white and had a realistic face. Its eyes looked like it were staring right at me, into my own eyes. But hey, I heard the Kirby series could get a tad weird at times. So I thought no more of it. I only had one thing unlocked, Spring Breeze, so I started it. I got through all the levels quickly except one, Mount DEDEDE. It was so hard to dodge any attacks. I feel like the game modified itself to anger me. I decided to pause the game and go to sleep. It was 11:36 p.m. after all. But when I woke up, I saw the same Kirby was on my screen with a weird realistic corpse with a blue penguin. Text appeared on the screen. It read, "You aren't that good. You should use the buddy function with the copy abilities." I thought in my head, the fuck? There's a weird Kirby and a dead DDD here. It just gives me a tip on how to spew buddies. This game isn't very beginner friendly. When I went back to the game select, I saw I had all done. I went to Milky Way wishes and went to the final level. This is the only stage I've seen. The fight started immediately on Marx for some reason. His design was a little fucked up too. I died 5 times? Then the same black and realistic Kirby face took over the game and just completely erased Marx. In a blink of an eye, the box was over and Marx was just gone. I couldn't enter the game as that too. Anytime I just try and boot it up, it would show the still image of Kirby's weird face. I could enter it after trying 5 times. The only game mode available was Meta Knight's Return. I got through it surprisingly normal until Meta Knight's boss. He was replaced by the Kirby. I somehow defeated him with the sword ability. Then, when it was the escape sequence, instead of Meta Knight trying to kill me, a giant wall weird organism flesh meat showed up behind me and my normal Kirby had to drive away. The NES started smoking after that, and the cartridge was busted. I threw both out and decided to never touch Kirby again.